A support system is a group of people who offer emotional, practical, or social assistance, helping individuals navigate life's challenges. For those who feel compelled to handle everything on their own, a support system is essential. It reinforces the understanding that they don't have to face their struggles in isolation. Leaning on others for support builds resilience, lowers stress, and strengthens emotional well-being, making it easier to overcome obstacles and achieve personal goals. Embracing the courage to ask for help is a powerful act of self-care and an important step towards experiencing the invaluable benefits of a caring and supportive community.
Community is about right relationship. It's about how we are well in collective. Healing and community to me are synonymous. We can't be well without our relationships. And so when we nurture our relationships from our everyday encounters with anyone to the people who we most cherish, that's a continuum of care. And so to me, wellness and creativity and healing, it exists and is into action in right relationship.
What is it that you need from me to support you through this journey? And then the more courageous thing to do is to also say, can I share with you what I need from you in order for me to be the best caregiver possible? So you really have to start with what is it that you need? And then let's explore all of the possibilities within that category and see what works for you.
I think dealing with cancer or any type of sickness or hair loss, I think it's so important to have a support system because you have a sense of just loneliness and not being hopeful and just being there. You know, I think it's important to be there for them in dealing with any type of sickness or hair loss.
I think it's extremely important. I think that having people to have your back, whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's just like, hey, I need somebody to pick me up today, I want to call my girl just to say, hey, or if you get devastating news and you need somebody to pray for you.
Support system is very crucial for anybody going through any type of trial or tribulation in your life. When you're on zero and you don't have nothing left and you hear that voice in the background, it could be a loved one, could be your child, it could be a family member that just says, keep going. It gives you that extra quarter tank coming from E to a quarter tank, you know, and it gives you that extra push that you can go past and actually get over that hump.
I mean, any category support system is very important. And so especially for someone who is fighting for life, fighting for better health, but anything I can do to help with that process, I mean, it's very important to me.
When you can't stand or can't do something and you don't really, and you think to yourself, how do I do this or how do I move in this space? But then somebody else comes and holds you up, holds you down, or stands next to you and it's unexpected, but it's so needed. That's what support looks like.
So support system is very, very important in this process. It's important for several reasons, but mostly just to keep your spirits high, keep you going, make sure you feel good. If you're not feeling good, you have someone you can talk to.
A support system is always good because you have people that got your back, hold you accountable for things, and that you know that'll be there in case you do need them.
It can infinitely improve someone's even diagnostic outcome because if someone feels supported, they feel loved, they feel they have space to tell their story, can provide monumental support.
It really helps people in several manners, and the fact that you can reach back and someone's there if you're falling, and that mentally and physically is tremendous. Statistically, men of color have a higher mortality rate and more complications due to the fact of our ego and due to the fact that we think we can do it all on ourselves. So I'm telling all men, get out there, get checked, and ask for that help, because it's there, believe it or not.
I believe that leaning on others, making sure that you're not just depending on yourself, brings about the best in you, brings out the positivity, brings out the life in order for you to take care of yourself to give back to others.
You're not alone. You know, you have a support system. You have people that you can trust, depend on, and this means a lot to a person.
Working with people, working together, not, having that ability to help someone not feel alone.
You need people that are behind you, beside you, that are just helping you through it when you're feeling low, and you just need someone to help uplift your spirits, and that's part of what we're doing here.
So in 2023, I was actually diagnosed, and the first person I told outside my family was Rochelle. I was actually in the gala, or the luncheon, I should say. And I said, I think, Rochelle, I got a cancer. And then she was very supportive. I went through such a very difficult time, 6 months of it, but they always call me and say, hey, how are you doing? How are you going through? And it felt so good. I have friends that you could always just say, they mean a lot to me because they actually called and said, hey, how are you doing? Or follow up and just say hello. It means a lot to people that going through it.
Having my daughter has actually changed my life for the better. You start losing yourself in this lifestyle, thinking you know what you want, thinking you know what to do. But then you have someone that's getting older and understanding things a little bit more, and they're there for you, and they're there to listen to you, and you just finally don't feel so alone, That's right. You feel heard, you feel seen, you feel like, okay, what I am doing is for a purpose.
No matter what it is that you're going through, you have somebody that you can lean on, somebody that can lend you a helping ear or even a helping hand at times, and someone who does things for you without seeking anything in return.
So sometimes it might even just be acts. Sometimes it's more of a practical than sometimes thinking for me because our brain is not there. I'm like thinking of how other people age and medicine and appointments. So just thinking ahead. So not even asking, just showing up.
I love if we could leave one word with people, it would be leaning in, lean towards each other, break isolation, lean towards the policies that will support well-being, lean towards the right relationship with the earth, with each other, and one bit at a time, because we're messy. So it's embracing the mess, embracing that we can get there, and to keep creating visions that inspire us to help us believe that something else is possible.